What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video, the next sneak peek for the latest update. We're going to be covering the balance changes and quality of life changes coming in the next update. Each of the buildings on the screen you see now has some significance, but let's get into my favorite change which is coming. The brand new shop. You can see it has been overhauled and it looks absolutely amazing. You can scroll along the different buildings, but likewise, if you want to just dive straight to the next ones, you can actually click the little icons above that and it will scroll you to that section of the shop. I think that is pretty amazing if you ask me, but again, let's dive into the next change. Town Hall 12 will have a third Inferno Tower. How crazy is that, guys? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think this will give the game that much needed boost in terms of defense at that higher level. I find the walls are super exciting, but they are just a little bit close at the moment. We'll see how this one turns out, but ultimately base builders can now have sections of the base with a multi-inferno, a single inferno. They can really mix this up and design their bases differently. Let's get into the other changes that you can see. The Eagle Artillery will have a DPS boost. It also provides more splash damage at levels 1 through 3. The Expo will also have a small DPS nerf. This is levels 3 through 5. So the Expo is going down in terms of that damage per second. However, the air defense, you can see, will be having a change as well. It will have a very small hit point buff at levels 8 through 10. So them higher levels, you will have a few extra hit points. It might be able to get that extra shot off in terms of hitting them air style attacks. We now see the traps themselves. I think this is going to make things definitely more exciting higher up. The traps are the things you can't always compensate for in your initial hits, but the air bomb will indeed have a brand new level at Town Hall 12, and its trigger radius will also be 1 tile smaller. So if you have that at a wizard tower on the back end, potentially, it's going to be harder to set that off as you're bringing your lava hounds in, and you've got more chance of hitting them balloons at the end, which is exactly what you want. You can see the bomb next to it as well will also have a brand new level. That will come in at Town Hall 11 though, and it will detonate faster. So for example, when you're trying to take out them wall breakers, you definitely will have a better shot of doing so. In terms of the mines themselves, you can see they've changed a little bit, but basically this is at Town Hall 10. You will have a new level for the gold mine, the elixir collector, and the dark elixir collector, so definitely speeding up that process lower down. And then the walls, you will have 100 more maxed level wall pieces at Town Hall 12. There are some other quality of life changes coming. I will show you that in the background now. The first one being that you now have the 1, 2, and 4 times speed replays, but you always have half times speed now as well. Look at how cool that looks. Just whilst you're watching that in the background for a couple of seconds, the builder base also has a few changes. Walls at level 6, and they can be upgraded with builder base elixir, slightly reduced training cost and instant donation gem costs for various troops. Again, the siege machines, actually, we've already heard this. Getting back to the normal base, the siege machines will be 30 XP in terms of your donations, so you'll have a little bit extra, and they will be 30 cost as well, which is pretty cool. It always felt like you were giving up a massive amount of gold to just get one donation, basically. And also the training time and cost will be the same for all levels. So if you upgrade it, for instance, I haven't upgraded my siege machines because it costs more. So basically we just donate within the clan. Now it will be level across the playing field, so you can upgrade away. You do not have to worry about that. You have seen that the battle replay at half speed. I think that's going to be fantastic for us content creators. There are 2 others as well. I won't necessarily show you an example, but they are easy enough to get the hang of. It is that whenever you start a battle, you don't have any troops selected. Basically, you have to select your first troop. That will hopefully stop in terms of when you're in matchmaking and you're trying to find a base. If you're trophy pushing, accidentally pressing a troop on the battlefield shouldn't necessarily happen anymore. And again, the next one is that your previous siege machine deployment will be saved as your default. So if you always use the war wrecker or the battle blimp, it will just be saved there as a default. So that wraps it up for this sneak peek. Let me know what you guys think. I'm super excited about this half-time speed. I think it will be great in terms of content creation, getting some of them replays showed to you guys. But let me know about them balance changes as well. The Town Hall 12 Inferno is going to be amazing for base builders. I can't wait to see how that one turns out. That wraps it up for this one. Until next time, guys, peace out.